Hello, welcome. Today let's try to solve Leetcode 2516. Take key of each character from left and right. Let's try to check example 1. So we have a string is like this, and we also have a key which is equal to 2. So this key means for character A, B, and C, it should at least appear 2 times. But we can play this game like this. We can take 3 characters from the left side and 5 characters from the right side. So in this way, we have, let's take 5 characters from the right side. So the characters will be like, let me just copy the string and take the 8 characters. So we can take 3 from the left and 5 from the right. So this also means we can take some characters in the middle. If we can take some characters in the middle, it will be easier to use the sliding window to solve the problems. Let's try to delete 4 characters in between. Now, we have 3 characters from the left side and 5 characters from the right side, and we have 4A, 2B, and 2C. So this means at least we have k characters of A, B, and C. So if we can solve it like this, if we can check the characters in between, in the middle, then this problem should be easier by using the sliding window. Now let's just check, can we just take the characters from the middle to solve the problem? Yes, we can, because for this example, we can have A, B, how many A, B, and C? So for A, B, and C, at least we need to have 2 characters, because k equals to 2. So what should be in the middle? So in the middle, at most, how many characters we can have? So in the middle, because in total, how many A's? So there are 8 A's. So it means in the middle, we can have A, B, and C at most. A, B, and C at most. In the middle, we can have 6A and how many B? 0B and 0C, because there are only 2B and 2C. So in the middle, we can at most have 6A's, 0B, and 0C. Now we're gonna use the sliding window just to check. Check the characters should be for the frequency of A should be less than or equal to 6, frequency of B should be less than or equal to 0, and frequency of C should be less than or equal to 0. Now we're gonna just use the sliding window to check. So here, so for example, so we're gonna just to check from this character A to check how many A's. So 3A, 4A, 5A, 6A, and but while we are checking this B, it means it's not possible, because the B should be 0 here, at most 0. It's not possible, so the sliding window will shift to the next. It's not possible, and then from the left pointer will shift to B. B is not possible. So from here, the left pointer should be A, and the right pointer, because we're gonna enumerate the right pointer, so it's gonna have a 1A, 2A, 3A, and 4A. But while the right pointer goes to C, it's not possible, because C, the number of C should be equal to 0. Here C is 1. It's not possible, but here the maximum of sliding window is 4. Now we're gonna check the maximum, but the left side, if we go to here, it is a 3, it is a 2, and the maximum window is 1. It's not possible. Or we can jump through C, AA, it's 2. So the maximum sliding window is these 4 A's. So the length of the string S minus 4, the result is 8. So this is the result. If we are solving such problems, if from the left side and the right side is difficult to solve, we can always try to solve it in the middle. If in the middle we can find some characters which meet the conditions, now we can get the final result. Now let me just code it up from here. So as we need to use this string S, I'm gonna use a counter to count the string S, because this is gonna be easier. So D should equal to counter with the string S. Now I have characters A, B, and C. This capital A, B, and C means the number of A, B, and C. So for the counter DA and DB and DC. Yeah, so this is for counting how many characters of A, B, and C. Yeah. Now I'm gonna check. So if A less than K, yeah, if A less than K, because that is not possible, because A, B, and C should always be more than or equal to K, or B less than K, or capital C less than K. This means it's not possible, so I need to return -1. Otherwise, I gonna have the A, B, and C should equal to A minus K and B minus K. Yeah, because I'm gonna count what is the most frequencies of A, B, and C in the middle. So I need to use minus to C minus K. Yeah. So currently for this A, B, and C, it is the most characters in the middle. Now I can use the sliding window template to solve the problem. For me, I've always enumerate the right pointer, and the left pointer will always start from 0. So this is my template. You can also enumerate the left pointer. Yeah, that would be the same. So the left pointer would be starting from 0, and the result is 0, because I'm gonna check the maximum of the result. Now I'm going to enumerate the right pointer. So for RC in enumerate as, I also need a counter. So let me name this counter as count. So I'm gonna use a counter, empty counter. Yeah, so for this empty counter, I can count this character C should plus equal to 1. Now I need a while check. If it doesn't meet the condition, I need to shift the left pointer. But how to check? Because there are 3 characters, so I'm gonna check this character C. Yeah, so if C equal to A and count C should be more than or should be more than A. Yeah, because I can at most have A in the middle, but if it is more than A, it means it is not possible. So I'm gonna check 3 conditions. Yeah, let me just copy it inside and copy the last one. Yeah, and also add the parentheses. Yeah, let me check where. Yeah, it is here. So the C should be equal to, let me add the parentheses. Now let me just change this to B if the character equal to B, if this is more than B, if this is C, if the count is more than C. This means it is not possible. If it is not possible, I need to shift the left pointer. But before I shift the left pointer, I need to check the count. So the count should be SL should be -1, because here I plus 1. If I need to shift the left pointer, before shifting it, I need to count the left pointer. So the left pointer, because it is outside the window, I need to -1, and then the left pointer would be +1. So this is for the sliding window part. And now I can update the result. It should be maximum of result with R minus L plus 1. And finally, I just need to return the length of the string minus the maximum of the window in the middle, in between. So it is the result. Yeah, so this is actually the entire code. Yeah, it's not so complicated, but the difficult part is to think about, if we cannot solve it from the left and right, why not solve it in the middle? Because in between would be much easier. Yeah. Now let me just run it to check if it works. Yeah, as you can see, it works. Now let me submit it to check if it can pass all the testing cases. Yeah, as you can see, it's pretty fast, and it passed all the testing cases. Now let me optimize the code, because as you can see, this part is very long, and we are giving characters A, B, C. So what if we are giving 26 characters ABC to X, Y, and Z? So this line would be much longer than I expected. So I need to optimize the code. Yeah. Now let me just optimize the code a little bit to make it looks better. Yeah. So for here, I called A and B and C. Actually, I don't need it. I just need a counter because I'm gonna check this count with this count D. Yeah. So I don't need to do it. Let me just make a comment of this line. Yeah. So I just need to check the character ABC. So for K in character A, B, and C. So for the counter D with this K should minus the K. Yeah. If this D with the K for this character, if it is yeah, let me check. If this is less than 0, because that is not possible, I'm gonna return a -1. So otherwise, for each of the K inside this A, B, and C, I need to minus this K. It means always inside this K should always be more than, yeah, it is not more than equal to 0, because some K's may not inside. So for example, for this counter A, inside this counter there's only A, so it might have a minus value. Maybe for this B, it will be dB, it is 0 minus K minus 1, it is -1. If this dk is less than 0 for this example, I'm gonna return -1 immediately. Otherwise, the examples would be like this. It would be always possible. If it is always possible, I'm gonna use the sliding window to check the result. Yeah, if you understand this part, I think you can understand here. So for here, it's gonna be totally the same. So for RC, enumerate the S. So here would be +1 count C. Now for this long, very long line, I just need to check the count while this count C is more than my DC, because D is my counter to check. So this is the counter. While it is more than this DC, it means it is not possible. I need to shift to the left pointer. Before shifting it, I need to update the counter. Yeah. So actually this is the entire code. Now let me just run it to check if it works. As you can see, it works. Now let me delete this line to make it looks better. Yeah. Now let me submit it to check if it works. Yeah, as you can see, it works, and it is also faster, and the code is much cleaner, and the time complexity is ON, because for here this is just a counter for the ABC, it is just ON time. Yeah, as you can see. And for here this is this is just O1 time, because O3 is O1, and here this is the sliding window part, and this is just ON, because for the right pointer, it is always go to the right, and to the left pointer, it also go to the right. It can never go to the left. So the time complexity is ON. Thank you for watching. See you next time.